for Businessmen 2013. We are deeply honored by the presence of His Highness Sheikh Saleh bin Mohammed al-Sharqi, Chairman of Department of Industry and Economy amongst us today. Thank you, Your Highness, for being with us in this function. We are delighted by the presence of His Excellency Dr. A.P.J. Abdul, fondly known as the Missile Man of India. He is a great statesman, a poet, a writer, and a former President of India. We thank you, Your Excellency, for accepting the invitation of Fujairah Chamber of Commerce and for being with us in this function. We are deeply happy by the presence of Mr. Thumbay, founder President Thumbay Group UAE, and he is one of the pioneers in health and education in this country. We wish to request and invite His Excellency Mr. Abdullah Muhammad Al-Jassim, Chairman of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to kindly come on stage and purpose his welcome address.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فخامة الدكتور أبو بكر زين العابدين عبد الكلام، رئيس الهند السابق. سمو الشيخ صالح بن محمد الشرقي، رئيس دائرة الصناعة والاقتصاد بإمارة فوجيرة. أصحاب السعادة، السادة الضيوف، السيدات والسادة. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بالأصالة عن نفسي ونيابة عن أعضاء مجلس إدارة الغرفة وأن رعاية صاحب السمو الشيخ حمد بن محمد الشرقي عضو المجلس الأعلى للاتحاد حاكم فجيرة بهذا اللقاء يمثل دعما كبيرا للقطاع الخاص ويجسد اهتمامه بتطوير الدور التنموي لرجال وسيدات الأعمال في إمارة فجيرة. قد حاكم فجيرة مركزا استراتيجيا للتجارة والاستثمار وقد ساهم لخليج عمان والمحيط الهندي خارج مضيق هرمز من صادرات دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة السيدات والسادة، وذلك من خلال استضافة فخامة الرئيس أبو بكر زين العابدين عبد الكلام، والذي يعد أحد الشخصيات الهامة في بلده، من خلال تحفيزه للابتكار من الحالية. حضرات الضيوف الكرام، لدى الجانبين، حيث شهدت العلاقات التجارية بين الإمارات عبر الفجيرة والهند تطورا 532.6 مليون طبعا درهم في العام 2011، فيما بلغ عدد الرخص التجارية للشركات الهندية المسجلة بغرفة تجارة فجيرة 1089 رخصة في عام، موفرة في مجالات الاستثمار، مع استعدادنا في غرفة تجارة وصناعة فجيرة لتقديم كل الدعم والمساعدة.
Gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, it's our honor to have one of the great personalities amongst us today. We are privileged to have His Excellency Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, former President of India. Let me, with great pride, introduce Dr. Abdul Kalam to you all. He was born on 15th October 1931 in India. Dr. Abdul Kalam had ambition to ignite the young minds for national development by meeting school students across the country. During the last decade, Dr. Abdul Kalam is one of the most distinguished scientists of India, with the unique honor of receiving honorary doctorates from Royal Civilian Award Bharat Ratna 1997. The Royal Society UK has awarded Dr. Abdul Kalam with the King Charles. Dr. Abdul Kalam became the 11th President of India on 25th July 2002.
Greetings to all of you. I would like to greet His Excellency Sheikh Saleh bin Mohammed Al Saki, Sheikh Salam bin and Mr. Thumbay members of Fujairah Chambers of Commerce and Industry at distinguished guests. Friends, I am indeed delighted to address and interact with members of Fujairah Chambers of Commerce and Industry. And just now, I was His Highness, the ruler of Fujairah, and we discussed how traditionally have many business and industrial connections. And I was terribly impressed when I entered in Fujairah by road first time. More than 25,000 people for namaz. It's a very lovely place. So it's a good impression you get from you. The members of Fujairah Chambers of Commerce and Industry. And so many of you are here. And it is towards a modern economy. India is now in the process of transforming itself. Somebody here in the business industry. In this meet, I will discuss on the topic World Knowledge Platform. This is my favorite area. I thought of sharing some ideas on World Knowledge Platform. In view of the long-standing relation between our two nations and presence of large number of Indian diaspora in UAE, the potential of Indian UAE ventures to participate in mutually beneficial projects is quite high. I would urge the business community to come with some long-term vision in collaboration with the Indian business forum. Friends, Fujairah, when I studied, has core competence in the extensive tourism, shipping industry, and oil transportation, and India is the largest importer of oil. And probably all the oil from UAE has to come to ports of Fujairah and then transported to India. India is definitely great interest both in tourism and also participate in the shipping industry and business. For Fujairah and also for UAE, I would feel the good possibilities exist for partnership in railway system and their business and industries, considering their existing expertise and future plans. Now I go beyond what it is today, India and UAE relationship. India and UAE enjoys a strong bonds, historical bonds of friendship, which are founded in millennia-old cultural, religious, and economic intercourse between the two regions. People-to-people contacts and barter trade between the two regions existed for centuries. The relationship flourished after the accession of His Highness Sheikh Said bin Sultan Al Nahyan as a ruler of the Abu Dhabi in 1966, and subsequently with the creation of UAE Federation in 1971. Both sides have made sincere effort to improve them in all fields. Today, India-UAE bilateral ties are multifaceted, encompassing most areas of cooperation. Both countries have the potential to build a strategic relationship for future based on the cooperation in the fields like science and technology, knowledge industry, tourism, defense and security, as well as partners in the global fight against terrorism and extremism. UAE is a home to more than 1.9 million Indians expatriate community. There are about 600 to 700 flights per week between the various destinations of India and the UAE. Now, if you look at the commercial relationship and the economic relationship between us, traditionally close and friendly India-UAE bilateral relationship has evolved into a significant partnership in the economic and commercial sphere, with both countries achieving the status of the largest partners of each other in terms of two-way, non-oil merchandise trade. Indians have emerged as an important investor within the UAE, and India as an important export destination for the UAE manufactured goods. India and UAE trade valued rupees $180 million per annum in 1970 is today valued to be $75 million by this year. UAE is the fifth largest import source of crude oil to India in 2011 and 2012, with import of 15.87 billion metric tons of crude oil. UAE is the 10th largest foreign direct investor in India, with a total cumulative investments of more than $65.5 billion in India through FDI, the FDI and FII routes, out of which $2.36 billion is in the form of a foreign direct investment, while the remaining as a portfolio investment. UAE investment in India are concentrated mainly in 5 sectors: power, 15%, metallurgical industry about 12%, construction development 11%, and service sector 10%, and computer software and hardware about 5%. Now, regarding our Indian community, at present, the Indian community is the largest expatriate community in the UAE, and 50-20% of the community is made up of professionally qualified personnel. 20% belong to the white-collar, non-professional, and the rest, about 65%, belong to the blue-collar workers. The Indian community has played a major role in the economic development of the UAE. UAE Ministry of Labour and our Ministry of Overseas Indian Affairs are working closely to evolve new arrangements that would make the system of recruitment and contracting the more transparent. Mission is in the process of an important mission of knowledge-based economy, as propounded by UAE Vision 2021 for socio-economic development, of national development. Certainly there is a good ambience existing between Fujairah, UAE and India. In mid-1990s, on the formulation of India Vision 2020 studies. I was given the task of chairing Technology Information Forecasting and Assessment Council DIFAC. I declared that in the first meeting of 2020, when the suggestion was made and growth measure for the Indian economy and its impact had just started being felt. In spite of this council, with many young members, jumped to the idea that and discussed for one full day, we have to envisage a growth rate of 10% per annum, multi-religious and multicultural characteristics. This really ignited the minds of all of us in the council. We debated and arrived at 17 people in the various sectors of the economy. Committees worked for over 2 years, resulting in production of quality goods competitively, including for exports, bringing all-round prosperity for the countrymen. This event led to the birth of the book India 2020 Vision, a vision for the new millennium. Based on various inputs, the government announced that vision statement that India will become a developed nation by 2020. Such a statement is very rare, since every government is elected only for 5 years, 5 years of stay, and thinking of a 20 years time frame by the parliament and the government is a fresh breeze. Now let me present the current ambience of India. Current ambience of India. Indian economy was growing at the average of 9% per annum till the last year. Now this year, Indian economy has got affected due to global turbulence, but nevertheless, it will grow at 6.5% 2009 as expected by the Reserve Bank of India. So, Confederation of Indian Industry recently has reported that the industry production rising considerably with the increase in business confidence along with the return of stabilized financial markets and capital inflows all indicate an upside prospect. Sectors like automobile, cement and financial services are all posting significant recoveries since the second quarter of 2009. This is the time innovation has to be encouraged in all our thinking to regenerate the agriculture sector and the small and medium scale industries and the enterprises for making higher level contribution to the GDP, particularly in the agriculture, rural development and imaginative products. I foresee possibilities of creating new markets through the rural potential and employment giving rise to interesting possibilities of public-private citizen partnership and international partnership. India's performance in IT sector, pharma, small-scale industries and the infrastructure brought new dimension to the Indian economy. With its credible legal framework in place, robust banking system, dynamic financial system, its skilled manpower and dynamic 540 million youth force India has become an attractive proposition for the world order. At the domestic level, India is focusing on bringing sustainable development through rural and urban infrastructure, quality education, healthcare, environmental upgradation, bringing vibrancy in the public institution for better and enhanced delivery of essential public services on time, reforming the financial system for better global integration and provocative regulatory system. It is critical to the success of India becoming a global player. 65 years of democratic vibrancy in providing leadership to the nation gives confidence to manage the socio-economic turbulence and providing the leadership to the 1 billion people in a democratic, multicultural, multilinguistic and multi-religious environment. Now dear friends, now I will focus the typical important vision that will bring societal transformation through combativeness. We could find common ground between us for new challenge and opportunities for investment. They are the following possible missions I would like to present to you. What is agriculture and food processing? Increasing the productivity into 3 times and concentrate on food processing and marketing. Annual investment will be about $20 billion. In the case of education, India's spending on education as a proportion of GDP is increased to 65% from the current 6% from the current 3.8%. The level of education for achieving the rapid and inclusive growth, a fourfold increase over the 10th five-year plan. This share of education in the total plan therefore increased from 7.7% to 20%. In order to achieve 15% higher education through 2015, as per the 11th plan period, we need 1,500 universities. Hence, the sector has a major role for the public-private partnership. In the healthcare area, in India, public health expenditure is around 1.5% of the GDP. Union Government of India's contribution is 15%. State's contribution is 85% for healthcare services. Over 80% spending on health is out of pocket directly to the private players. Total healthcare spending estimated about $1,500 billion rupees. Bed patient ratio is 1.5 per thousand against world average 4, despite 1.6 million beds in the country. To raise this ratio to 2.5 in 2025, half the world average level of doctor-patient ratio. Affordable quality healthcare is the need of the hour. It will go for a long way for the benefit of national citizens by applying ICT. We are expecting to reach a vision. The urban infrastructure, 100 million homes will be built with energy efficient, water efficient amenities to rural area. In my opinion, are the two major national programs that will take shape and will bring the investment and international cooperation required by 2016 for the existing $45 billion. Shipbuilding, high deadweight ships have to be built in the country. This will have a business value, produce world. Aerospace area, we are thinking and working for a 100-seater passenger jet aircraft is envisaged independent to renewable energy sources such as solar and wind, nuclear and biofuel for transportation. Average and technological content with a substantial amount of opportunity for business between India and UAE, in particular reference to Fujairah. With economic development coupled with peace and prosperity. One is what is called Pan-African E-Network. The vision initiated by India which benefits 53 African nations. Same way India and Russia have jointly invested about $150 million each to create a world-class first supersonic cruise missile using their core competencies. Today they have generated a business volume of $10 million and benefiting both the nation. These are the examples of regional cooperation which will bring sustainable development in the nation and also to the world. Hence it is suggested to the world community to establish world knowledge platform to arrive at a win-win situation which will bring regional prosperity leading to global peace and prosperity. Friends, all of you will appreciate that 21st century challenges require innovative methods of management for finding solutions. This will require change in the mindset and developed over centuries. With the Indian experiences of successful international cooperative ventures from concept of realization and marketing, I would suggest the evolution of a world knowledge platform for bringing together the core competence of multiple nations of the world and India in science and technology, leading to the development of unique system for global application. The World Knowledge Platform will enable joint design, development, cost-effective production and marketing of the knowledge product, system and services in various domains based on the core competence of partners nation to international market. World Knowledge Platform is a meeting place for science, technology, industry, management and marketing. Now in conclusion, friends, when I am in the midst of the business leaders, Fujairah, I would like to discuss the most important ingredient that will enable us to realize the world knowledge platform. And success in business and trade, what is needed is a creative leader. Every nation needs large number of creative leaders Who is the creative leader? Creative leadership means exercise the vision to change the traditional role from the commander to coach, manager to mentor, from director to delegator, and from who demands respect to one who facilitates self-respect. For a vibrant growth in Indo-UAE business, the important thrust will be on the growth in the number of creative leaders, innovative organizations that can create wealth through the mutually benefit partnership. My greeting and best wishes to all the members of Fujairah Chambers of Commerce, Industry and Business Leaders. May God bless you all forever.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for the wonderful.
You have so many lovely qualities. Which is that pivotal quality of yours that has attracted millions of people towards you? According to you, in your opinion, which quality of yours has?
You see, I and many leaders in various fields, technology, business, or industry, or even political science. One of the greatest quality one should have is when you do a job, when you do a mission, there is always some problem. Okay? Problem should not become your captain. You should become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed.
Thank you very much. How to control misuse of technology that is easily available to the young generation today?
See what happened? The aircraft Wright brothers discovered. So aircraft can carry passengers, aircraft carry luggages, aircraft carry bombs, sometimes nuclear bombs also it carries. Similarly, the nuclear science, E equal to mc square, Einstein made an E equal to one equation, small equation. That equation can generate power. That equation can generate lot of medical for cancer treatment can give. It can increase by properly treating the radiating the seeds. It will increase the production. Same E equal to mc square can make also bomb. Now that is a nuclear bomb. Now technology, science and technology will give you results. But how do you say that is righteous in the heart will bring the beauty in the character. So the people like you, all of you, realize.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your very cooperative speech with my chairman here, His Highness Sheikh Saleh. I just asked a question. Recently, I just came from a conference in Korea, LNG conference. I see Korea is non-protection of the oil, but they are benefiting of the oil country in the GCC more than India. They started importing the oil more than 31 countries and gas more than 20 countries. So what I mean, you can benefit more than the Korean and this one. So just I need your comment. Thank you, sir.
The one thing when you have asked, Korea is not producing oil. Okay, there are many countries. Japan is not producing oil. Okay, Japan also not producing oil. So your question, they are processing and producing petrochemical product and exporting. Why India cannot benefit more than Korea? I will not compare with Korea. Between UAE, India, I will look at it. Sir, I want to say that there are nations, Singapore, developed nation. Japan, economically developed nation. If you look at them, how they are driven, they don't have all the material, including petrochemicals, they don't have. But how they have become leaders in the nation, remove the poverty from the mostly, they remove the poverty of the nation. is the knowledge. The knowledge products. This knowledge product is going to dominate 21st century. I would like to take all of you to say, it is not what is the thing under the ground you have, what you have upper side of human being, upper side, the brain. Understand?
I'm a student studying in
Student where?
St. Mary's Catholic High School.
What subject you are studying? Which class?
Science, I'm in 12th standard.
Eh?
12th standard. 12th grade.
First standard?
12th standard.
Eh?
12th grade.
12th standard.
First grade?
12th standard. 12th standard.
12th, 10 plus 2, 12. What subject you are taking?
Biology and chemistry.
Why bio? The doctor. You want to become doctor?
No, I'm interested in biochemistry.
Okay, so what's the question?
It's regarding the PSLV C-25 rocket missile, and I want to know, it's a 300 crore mission, so what's the purpose of the mission? And also, sir, one more,
No, what's the question?
One more question. I wanted to know if you could give any words of wisdom for a child pursuing to be a scientist.
Has got about 150 transporters using the launch vehicle, rocket system, in the geosynchronous orbit to connect the 600,000 village of India, 700 million people live. That's very important. That's a societal mission. And also we have got remote sensing satellites to discover the new materials. And
a Korean lady, she was mopping the platform. We all got impressed looking at the love for one's country. I would think, besides knowledge, love for one's country is as important to make it move forward. Thank you.
You don't ask any comment. But one thing I want to tell you, the thorium nuclear material for future, because it has got more energy to provide, and also the type of material, nuclear waste will reduce. So India is developing a thorium-based nuclear reactors. Another 10 years, that research will be useful. Okay, sir?
I think, Your Excellency, I think we are missing a point here. I was not alluding to the nuclear material.
But I like the thorium you started.
I said we were on a railway platform and we saw a lady mopping the floor. My contention
But
is
what?
mopping the platform, mopping with her hands.
Yeah.
She was mopping the railway platform. We say, I contend that knowledge is important, technology is important, but love for one's country is as much important. What do you think about that?
Well, after all, India 2020 vision is intended to remove the poverty. Okay, that is povertyless nation should be created. So that's what we are working. That means through providing amenities. If we give the physical connectivity, electronic connectivity, knowledge connectivity, economic connectivity will come in the villages and even the urban area. So I am pushing that idea, 7th Pura India should have. So the poverty reduce, this type of work, what you are saying, it will be mechanics, probably it will be mechanics. Okay, sir?
Thank you.
Your Excellency, Fujairah में आपका स्वागत है. My question is, are you expecting the third World War? Thank you.
That's the question. What are you doing?
I'm going to do Fujairah tourism.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Now, Third World War. First World War killed about 500,000 people, First World War. Second World War killed millions and millions. Nuclear bomb in Nagasaki and Hiroshima killed nearly 3 to 4 million people. And few lakhs it killed. But the concentration camp, before that, Nazi concentration camp, again millions of people. So our estimate is 1.5 to 2.5 million people lost their lives in the Second World War. Now, at that time, what is the war tool is not known. At the end of the phase, Second World War, nuclear bomb appeared. Okay, nuclear bomb. This nuclear bomb competition in the Cold War between Russia and India accumulated 5,000 nuclear warheads each. That is USA had 5,000 nuclear warheads and Russia, by Soviet Union, had 5,000 nuclear warheads. Now 10,000 nuclear warheads kept 40 years to 50 years time. No war. Okay? Any war takes place, not billion people lose, and 10 billion, 100 billion people lose life. Because both sides knows the reality is having a nuclear bomb, okay? But you have 5,000 each, it's the biggest reality. But they know if we deploy it, what will happen, okay? So it was somebody balancing. No nuclear war afterwards took place after Hiroshima. Nothing. So it balanced the two powers. It balanced the two powers. Now, the newest thing happened is, both US President and Russian President went to third country, signed an agreement that 10,000 nuclear warheads should be brought down to 3,000 nuclear warheads by 2020. Okay? Because they are afraid holding 5,000 nuclear warheads. They themselves come down to reduce. So it looks to me, the fear of nuclear war will go away after some time if the world pressure is there on the two warhead people, that is Russia and America. Of course, many others, they copied, they had something. They too have got a nuclear warheads. That's a small number, we should not worry. So answer to your question, Third World War, you will not be there. Okay? But third economic war will be there. Okay? Instead of killing the people, they kill the assets. Okay? Kill the assets. Suppose their business, one fellow doing a big business, one country, another doing small business. So there is a cyber warfare will take place. Okay? Through software, intelligent software people, they will destroy one asset to another asset. That should be avoided. Okay? That should be avoided. Friendship should be avoided. Thank you, friends. Wish you all the best. This Fujairah Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I'm very happy to meet all of you. You know, I was traveling the road, a lot of desert all around. When I entered the road, I saw a beautiful place. So you can change. Fujairah Chamber of Commerce and Industry, you can change your emirate in a big way. And oil, your maximum oil you are going to transport from your port, but you can transport many great things you can transport. God bless you. Good office. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Now we would like... Second photo His Excellency with the head table dignitary. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Your Excellency, for coming to this function. You are such a great idol. We would like to thank Mr. Thumbay Muhyiddin, Founder President Thumbay Group UAE, for being with us this afternoon. Thank you, sir, for all your support and guidance in making this event very memorable. We wish to thank all our distinguished guests of Fujairah Chamber of Commerce and Industry, leading businessmen and industrialists, members of press media, and all of our guests for making this a great success. Now, I would like to inform you that we will have a luncheon and a short movie of Fujairah will be played for the benefit of our guests.